Hey Pisces Starseeds, it's Sweet Spirit Mystic. Thank you for tuning in. I'm back. This is the next little place I'll be in for a little bit. So yeah, let's see what the messages are. You know, now that Mars and Mercury are both direct, I feel like things are going to start moving quickly. There will be a lot of change happening. So prepare yourself. I definitely feel it. Yeah. Cleaning out a storage unit that has my past life, my last 15 years in it. So that's a lot of change, and you know, it's hard to go through the past. It's hard to let it go. So if you're in similar situations, know that I understand. So, okay. Let's see what comes out. We also just went through a Scorpio new moon, and it was a big moon even though we couldn't see it. So you know, there will be things that were hidden, things that were secret, you know, that you're having to deal with, even if it's just an internal secret. So we have the Judgment card at the bottom of the deck, followed by the Two of Swords. Sorry, the lighting isn't that great here. And then also the Ten of Cups, the Strength card, the Seven of Cups. We've seen this a lot lately. So this is options and confusion. And then we have the Ace of Swords, the Page of Swords. I saw the Ace of Swords in the shuffle. Okay. So when we're looking at these cards, with the Judgment and the Two of Swords, there is a decision that needs to be made. A decision that you might not have been wanting to make, but you're at that point now where it's now or never. You know, you can't wait anymore, and you have to make a choice. And with the Ten of Cups and the Strength card here, it can take all that you have to make this decision. With the Ten of Cups, it probably has something to do with your family. So just know that you have that internal strength to make that decision, no matter how difficult it is. And all eyes are on you as you make this decision. And you probably have lots of options to choose from. And that's what's making it difficult, because you don't know where you belong, what the choice is. Okay, so that's what's going on behind the scenes, underneath everything. So we had a lot of cards come out, so let's see what these are about. We have the Eight of Cups, the Hanged Man, and the Ace of Pentacles. So you're having to change your perspective and move towards something else. And no matter how hard this seems to be, being able to do this will bring you a better offer. So definitely walk away from where you're at. If you're stuck in an environment or situation that's just not right, like it's 80% right, but the other 20 suck, you know, that is okay for you to use that enlightenment to change your perspective and get unstuck. Because it's going to bring something better. Okay, so then we had all of these come out together. So the Death card, the Nine of Cups, the Four of Cups, the Five of Wands, the Knight of Cups, the Queen of Swords, and the Three of Pentacles. Okay. So there's something that's happened, an ending, something dramatic, something you can't go back on, that is really allowing you to see what it is that you want. Really and truly, what your true heart's desire is. Because it looks like in the past, you may have not known what it is that you want. And it always seemed that you were just fighting everyone, fighting internally, because you didn't really know what you want. Because when you know what you want, there's a forward trajectory and you see that alone and you just go forward towards it. But with this Seven of Cups energy, all these different options, you're like, I don't know really what it is that I want. So it's like now that you've seen that, now that you know, you're able to move forward and go after what your true heart's desire is. And you're doing it in a very logical way. You're cutting out what needs to go and you're moving forward. You're using your wits and you're putting in the hard work. So that's a positive. So keep doing that. And then what's come out is the Moon, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Eight of Pentacles. So there's an unknown here. It kind of goes back towards this, like you didn't really know what you wanted. But it's like with the Scorpio new moon, you're really finding out what you need in order to feel nurtured and loved and cared for with the Queen of Pentacles. And you're working towards that. So it's like a reiteration of this last part. You've really sat down and thought, okay, what do I need to feel better? And how do I work towards that? How much effort do I need to put in? How much work? And this is really focusing, putting your head down and honing in on your craft. She's not looking up, she's looking down at this pentacle. Okay, and then what comes of it, there's a lot. All right, we've got the Ace of Cups. Let's see. Here, I'm going to move all of these up. Okay, so we've got the Ace of Cups, the Devil, Eight of Swords, Five of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Ace of Swords. Okay. All right, I'm just gonna say it. So this Ace of Cups, this is what you want. This is what you know. This is what's being offered to you. And you're willing to work towards it. Okay, we've got the Ace of Cups, Ace of Pentacles. This Devil energy here is not going to make it easy. These are all your fears. This is what's in your head. These are those "do I deserve it" thoughts. This is going back to ugly patterns that kept you stuck, trapped. There's no way out. There's nothing I can do. This sucks. All those kind of thoughts. That's what this is. They're keeping you stuck. They're keeping you feeling disappointed. They're keeping you looking back towards what it is you lost. But know this, that the universe wants you to move forward. But you're going to have to take great efforts to get that. You're going to have to turn off this. Turn off the fear. Turn off the mental anguish. Turn off the disappointment. And just go step by step into the future that you want. And it's a slow and steady progress. This Knight of Cups does not move fast. So it's one step in front of the other. And you will get there. You'll get to that 10 of Pentacles clarity. That knowing exactly where you want to be, exactly what you want your future to look like. There's no unknowns. It's very clear. Okay. This is using your mind. So we have the Ace of Pentacles, the Ace of Cups, Ace of Swords. So your heart, your physicality, your mind. So these are where you're focusing, and it's going to be slow and steady progress. All right, so now let me pull one of these Wisdom Oracle cards. So it's going to be a lot of work these next few weeks. So just be prepared for it. You can do it. I mean, if anyone can get through hard things, it's a Pisces. So this is just another thing. You're like, yeah, I've done that too. All right? Okay. I'm just going to take this top. Well, I'll read them all to you. Okay. We have purity, balance, intention, and compassion. So, purity of thought, purity of heart, purity of body. Like you're really doing things, in a fully trusting and honest way. These are all new starts. Anything that you used in the past to help you, they're not there anymore. Okay? Balance. Take the time to do the hard work, but also rest. And this is how Pisces make it look easy. Okay? Try not to get overwhelmed. Just do what you can day by day, and the strength will build like a ballet dancer. You are not going on point the first time you put on your ballet slippers. Okay? It takes work. And focused intention. So this goes back to knowing what it is that you want. And, if it takes you narrowing it down by what you don't want, like crossing those things off your list, do that. And be compassionate with yourself and others. This is a hard time. A really hard time for everyone, You are being led. You're being guided. There's a little angel in this corner looking over this being that's praying, and they've got wings, butterfly wings on their back. So, really give yourself a break And if other people are being hard on you, tell them to give you a break because of all that you've been through. Okay, let's do one Shaman Oracle card. Okay. The drum. That's number 15, so that's a 6, which speaks of balance. And we have balance again here. Okay. Sorry. The rhythm of the drum tunes you to the beating heart of the universe. Its wood frame links you to the trees and helps you journey to the lower world via the roots and the upper world through its branches. The drum skin gives the shaman the powers of the animal kingdom. Striking the drum calls for the power of the thunder and the rumbling of the earthquake. The drum invites a trance state where healing and prophecy happen. The drum invites you to take the next bold step in your journey. The forces of heaven and earth are aligned behind you, supporting effortless action. This is not a time to push against the river. The current will take you exactly where you want to go once you jump in. Collect your power tools and summon your courage, because it is going to be a wild and glorious journey. Allow yourself to be carried by the rhythm of what is essential in your life. The medicine. You travel to the beat of a different drum. It's time to acknowledge you do not fit a mold or role or relationship that is not in tune with you. Find your rhythm. Respond to the heartbeat of the distant drum. The price you pay for lingering becomes higher with each passing day. Now is the time to move on. Okay, if that doesn't sum up everything that came out, I don't know what does. So really take this time to start making steps towards what it is that you want. Put in the work. No one will see your vision but you. And it doesn't matter because it's your life. Don't fall into these old patterns and traps, worrying what other people are thinking. Okay? All right, my Pisces starseeds, I love you. Thank you so much for being here and supporting me. Thank you so much. All right, I love you.